Glad to see you here at the museum.
Welcome! Welcome! Noise.
Ruan Mei. A name that's both new and familiar.
I thought member 4, Pokakakama. You're back! Of course! It's a special time. All departments are prepared. Madame Ruan Mei doesn't like fanfare. I took her to see the portraits of the society members a few days. I don't get it. I heard Miss Ruan Mei likes snacks and pastries. Of course! Go find her. Miss Ruan Mei is the big. She just wanted somewhere uninhabited to experiment. Anyway, what more needs to be said for someone's... I'm not sure, but she...
There's someone next to the railway platform. Could she be...
I have a feeling we're on the right track.
I'll check the data when I get back.
Hello. I hope I didn't startle you. This is a work habit of mine. Using touch to open my senses and letting the details of your biological existence flood into my brain helps me understand your construction as a living organism. Such is the basis of deconstruction and reconstruction. Do not be concerned. You are very healthy. In fact, impeccably so. A perfect experimental specimen. I like perfect experimental specimens. Yes, I'm happy to meet you too. We've met before in the simulated universe. I expect the views here had me lost in thought. I don't usually go in and out of the space station, and only discovered today that it was blessed with such calm, open views. It is a wonderful fit for the sweet fragrance of lotus leaves, plum blossoms, sticky rice, and frosting sugar. Come here. Look. The blue planet is directly below us. It is so full of life. This dessert is very delicious. Here, take half. Delicious desserts remind people of how flowers look when they bloom. Ingest this dessert one bite at a time, and the sweetness will linger in your mouth. I hope you like it too. So, what do you think? I can certainly prepare more for you. It's become somewhat of a tradition to bring strawberry pastries when I visit Stephen Lloyd. His attendance seems quite dependent on them. An outstanding dessert. 10 grams of cubed sugar, 1 dried and salt-preserved plum blossom. Baking and cooking are the same as nurturing a universe. The heat must be controlled, planning must be meticulous, and one must not panic, no matter what happens. Unfortunately, there are still too many people in the space station. The clamor is not fitting for desserts. By the way, do you remember what my research is about?
No. My research area is short stories about toilets. Huh? What's going on? What am I talking about?
I see. What a cute hobby. But remember, the next time something like this happens, it's crucial to mask your expression. You'll be full of weaknesses that others can see through. Let's try again. Now, what else would you like to ask?
The dessert was tasty. I would like more. Why can't I say what I want to say?
You have quite the appetite. Come and have a walk with me. A stroll is the most... As the masses depart, there's an enveloping calm here. Just like in the no man's land I've ventured to in the past. Can you imagine a completely lifeless world? From there, you can glimpse the stars that lie at the very edge of the horizon. Following its celestial trajectory, the Great Teal Star illuminates an endless sea of white across both the sky and land. My mother and I navigated calm glaciers, looking for signs of life on that world, and encountered many bizarre phenomena. It was like finding the single correct piece in a mountain of jigsaw pieces. The process was convoluted and unimaginably difficult. But it was touching and enthralling as well. My apologies. It appears my words have left you perplexed. Please, don't be on edge. I bear no ill will. I haven't interfered with your linguistic faculties. Such an act would be impolite. I merely made a minor adjustment. A few days ago, I made my interest in you known to Herta. My intention is for you to serve as an assistant. Based on our interactions within the simulated universe, I firmly believe you fit the bill. I find extending trust beyond myself is challenging. A single error in detailed research can generate issues, and I despise matters that escape my control. Therefore, I added anti-truth serum to this dessert. It will not harm you. However, you will be unable to say what you truly think when answering questions related to me. Treat it as a layer of protection. This will shield my research and your personal safety. Once the problems have been dealt with, I'll give you the antidote. I can also reward you as compensation for being my assistant. I will fulfill your every wish. Does that bother you? I believe we... When I first... A surge of creativity led me to... In my imagination, these life forms... I don't know where it went wrong. Moreover, my free-range approach... I do not wish for Herta or Asta to be involved. I do trust you. This has nothing to do with them. The researchers are still treating these. I entrust this to you. Once the... As the masses depart, yes, my...
It's getting late. Where to now?
What? A place where the space station stores dangerous why would anyone want to know that? I'm not doing any private business on this
You're so...
autograph. What are you on? I won't talk to you.
I'll solve the space station's problems. So, I really can't say anything about her.
Oh, that. If you want to solve the problem, go check out this.
There's so many people. This seems to be the place.
Molten cheese tart is the best. Its outlook is infectious. Its positive mood has influenced us all. What's our slogan again? 1. Stop complaining. 2. Energize yourself.
Our creed, molten cheese. Oh, praise be. You don't know. Since you're so... You need to plaster hearts wherever...
Hey, guess what I got? It says, let's give it a shot, shall we? Yikes.
I heard Madame Ruan Mei is very...
I don't know about it. So,
Did I ask about...
is the little life form run?
I am humbled to meet them. What are you frozen in place?
Wakaka! I'm a genius! A genius? That was way too...
Oh, Molten Cheese Tot says Madame Ruan Mei has finally recognized. Molten Cheese Tot says Molten Cheese Tot says Madame Ruan. There's a kind of attachment with. Hey, you! Yes, you!
You heart... I almost forgot.
You! Shh! Oh, the Honorable It's working so hard just to... You see, they both hope to receive Of course. All the ones who came. This is called... love from the creator to... I don't know. Expecting, remember, as long as love is your... That depends if the... Oh?
You're here. Herta called Screwlam and I to this, and now, I wish for you to attend this meeting with me. I don't want her just in case. I want help me. It'll be... All right, let's go.
Hi, Ruan Mei. I've been waiting for you. Oh, you're here too? Looks like you two have become quite friendly.
It's good to see you, madam. Affirmation. This reunion has happened earlier than my calculations predicted.
Though you weren't invited, I welcome you to remember this historical moment. How long has it been since 3 geniuses were in the same room together? And how long will we have to wait for it to happen again?
Affirmative. Discounting our discussions on the simulated universe, our interactions are scarce. I look forward to the innovative ideas that may emerge from this juxtaposition of minds.
Let me get straight to the point. I think it's time to find another partner for the simulated universe.
You wish to kick Steven out?
No, of course not. Steven doesn't want to get involved and voted to abstain. Oh, whatever. Look, I respect the way people want to live, but he doesn't have the chance to be involved in this decision-making anymore.
Question. Are we introducing a 5th partner for the simulated universe?
Yes, a 5th genius. The reason for our gathering is clear to everyone present. What else could prompt such a gathering of brilliant minds except for the answer? No one can refuse the secret of the eons. Not even Xandar will definitely give a response.
What if the responder is Polka Kakamond?
That'd be great! Hey, Lord of Silence, are you listening? I'm member number 83, Herta, and I want to meet you. I
believe you and I will have a lot to talk about.
It's unlikely we'll hear from Polka Kakamond. She's been off the grid for quite some time. Probability, member number 64, Dr. Primitive, may appear.
That's a hard pass. Given Dr. Primitive's shady research practices and his tussle with the Galaxy Rangers, the IPC will surely turn this into a media circus. He can get lost. I'd prefer it if the simulated universe remained scandal-free. What about you, Ching-Tu? Are you still in touch with her, Ruan Mei? Is she still alive?
Can we ask her to leave if we are to discuss this topic? The process will be long and boring. There's no need to take up other people's time.
Of course! You brought her in, after all. It's up to you.
All right. Let me walk you out.
And what the heck is this?
Seems like a programming error.
Oh, this fragment of Ruan Mei. Have you seen it in the simulated universe before?
The simulated universe is my home. I'm speaking nonsense again.
It's probably an isolated glitch.
Fine. I'm used to turning a blind eye to these things. It makes life easier. I am curious, though. Are you gonna keep it, Ruan Mei?
I probably will. Records indicate she likes this occurrence.
All right, I agree. As long as it helps you with your research, you can do whatever you want.
Come along. I'll see you out. It appears I was overthinking things. Impulsive behavior is pretty characteristic of her, after all. Thankfully, it was just a minor scare. Still, meetings give me such a headache. It seems I'll have to stay put for a while. I see that you've recovered the life form in the Master Control Zone. Thank you. Well done. I was simply being overly cautious. It is a habit of mine. Apologies. There's some things that I must tell you now. If I wait for the meeting to finish, then it might be too late. The retrieval of my life forms isn't complete yet. There's more than just one, and some are stored in a sealed zone. Herta uses that place to welcome visitors from across the stars, or to welcome members of the Genius Society. However, due to the Legion's invasion, it is no longer open to the public. And now my headache is stored there. There's much you don't know about the space station, and even more about Herta. But there is some information I can give you. That place is also used to welcome non-humanoid visitors, and as a shuttle that connects to outer space. I'm giving you my access card. Give me your hand, and I'll input your fingerprint into it. Stay vigilant, Assistant. Should you come across a threat you can't handle, just alert me. I'll come to your aid no matter what. Remember, there is a giant incubator in the middle of the zone. That's where my headache is stored. Once you're back, come find me on the railway platform. Then you'll understand everything.
What would a sealed zone look like? What's up with this unit?
Buzz, Madam Herta, high risk zone. Permission status. Buzz, I am maintain zone. Welcome. Buzz, visitor. Basement 1. Transit basement 2. Shuttle corridor. Danger. Welcome. Visitor. Conclusion. You can assessment. Seek suggestion. Proceed.
For the phase flame is fascinating. Unfortunately, before the research could be completed, it vanished. I've initiated new attempts. The growth status of the 2 samples this time is promising. I incorporated personal taste preferences into the concept, but I'm uncertain about the outcome of such an action. They simultaneously possess 2 sets of emotional traits. They are at once cute. Interestingly, they also possess a kind of...
Huh? What's that sound out there? This is the headache Ruan Mei mentioned. It's just a different flavor. I'm not one of Ruan Mei's recognized work. Too much negative energy. Why? What's that noise? Follow me. I need to find a place for this little one.
reach the end of the story in your own way.
Never imagined there'd be so many of them.
The final days that member number 23. I'm now certain that the outlife can exist in thousands of these life forms are very advanced. I'm starting to feel lost. Life is countless and varied in form. The patterns of all things always have complicated. Ever since I was a child, I wish to discover the true essence of... I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond...
Did something just open?
Hidden room. Buzz. Only Madam. Permissions granted. Select from the below services.
Is this?
I thought of one life form that would truly lie beyond my reach. And that is... an emanator. I cannot comprehend what an emanator is. Scholars view them as the exact... At first, I tried to create a genius. However, erudition is... Of course, there would be hazy Rhonda. It is a logical decision. Will Herta and Screwlum like this experiment? I must hurry my work, as well as find...
Permission granted. Select from the below services. Permission granted.
That sound's coming from above. There's someone in the distance. Who?
Here, a genius move. And how will you counter it? Only an idiot would ask such a question. Just move this here. You look distressed. Something the matter? If that's the case, you better get thinking. Are you waiting for a sign? Time? Have you considered whether the answer to your... If a question is of no help... Never mind. Allow me to clarify something. My goals are roughly... That's all you need to know. Because I can't bear to see idiot. The real Ruan Mei's creation is hidden. Go. Take the elevator and bear with...
station has an area this big?